Hi, I'm Lauren.
And I'm Kirsten. And today we're reviewing
Skyview Lite
and Skyview, the paid version.
There's many differences.
But we'll get into that later.
Yes.
So here we go.
Okay.
Okay, so here is the paid version, and I actually had the free version at first, but with a family friend, she had told me about the paid version, and I actually like it a lot more because there are more options for the constellations. It's not just like the zodiacs and like Ursa Major and Ursa Minor. There are a lot more. So right here we see like Cancer and all of like the telescopes and the satellites. All right. I can't really pronounce that one. But see, if we wanted to find out more about it, we click it here, and then it says how far it is from Earth, which it is 467 light years from Earth. And then if I want to know more, it says classification, star and double system. And yeah. So this is the paid version.
All right, so this is the unpaid version, just a regular Skyview, which I personally just use because it works for me. But as you can see, there's not as many. There's just the zodiacs, you know, Leo, there's Cancer, and down here was what she had was a totally different constellation, which I do not have. So I would have no idea existed. It also does a thing where if you click on the star, it tells you stuff about it, but it doesn't tell me as much as hers told her. But, yeah, that's about it.
So basically the biggest difference between the two apps, although it's like the same layout and everything, there's a lot more constellations that are provided and that you can see on the paid version. Like on the free app, I only see
really the zodiacs and the major stars, and they don't give me as much information about them, which in a way is good because it causes me to research more. But in the other one, it gives you a lot more information, and it gives you the choice to research or just take what you've learned.
And also I can see like the Perseus family or like the Orion family, which is really cool because it like informs me about that. And I didn't know that was a thing until I actually got the paid version.
And I didn't know until she told me, which is kind of convincing to get the paid version, but you never know. I kind of enjoy my little app that I have.
And it's also a little easier to navigate when there's less stars on the app, so you can actually see like that Cancer's right there.
Yeah.
Because whereas on mine, sometimes it's a little
really crowded.
Too crowded and I can't really see what's going on.
Yeah. What I also like about the other app is it has, if you point at a certain line, it'll say the distance from one star to the other star. I think that's pretty cool. I believe hers does it too. But like the more you move your phone, the more it'll get closer to that other star and say the distance and everything. And I think that's super unique.
Also, sometimes the app can get off kilter. So like I'll see the moon in one spot and I'll angle my phone to a certain place to see exactly like if the moon lines up with like where the app is. And sometimes it's actually not in line. And so if I do a figure 8 with my phone 8 times, then it refreshes and you'll like see the app move, and then it will be in line with where everything is.
I don't think the free version does that. So that is another very good thing to have.
A little difference.
little different. It is a very, very fun app, and I do actually use it outside of astronomy. If I see a clear night, or even if it's not clear, and I'm kind of like, you know what? I want to see what's around me right now and like what placement everything's in. And so then I'll like kind of just get my phone out and I'll just look. And I just think it's fun to just do that all the time because you can just see how the world really does revolve. Like it you know, it spins, right?
I actually did the same thing at a family event. I had the free version, then I got the paid version because a family friend had told me she had the paid version, and we had bonded. We went outside using our apps, and it was really cool.
Yeah, it's just super cool to know that we are literally so puny compared to like we don't know what's around us, and I feel now that I'm a lot more educated as to what is, and it kind of gives you a realization of like we're
small. We're small
tiny. We're tiny,
universe.
And the world is amazing. The sky is...
It's also really cool to see the constellations, like when it's daytime and you know,
right.
like they're they don't look like they're there, and you don't think that the stars are actually out, but like when
They
you have your
are.
app, it's like, oh, Cancer's actually below me, whereas at night it's up above. So that's
Yeah.
like also really cool.
It is so cool just to know, and like to know that I'm seeing the same stars as other parts of the world, but also there's stars over there that I don't think I've ever looked at because I don't really look at the sky often, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's cool to just kind of whip my phone out and like face it down there and be like, oh,
We can't see it, but it's there.
but it's there. And that's just crazy because to me, the world is so big, but the world is actually so small. And that's just so cool to me. And this app really just captures that. And it's just super fun to use. And I highly suggest you guys use it.
So yeah.
Have a great
Sky
day.
View is the best.